Welcome to the Daily Devo. My name's Grant, and today we're talking about peer pressure. What did you have to wear when you were younger to fit in? We all had something that we just had to wear. For me, it was a Hollister shirt with Hollister boldly proclaimed across the chest. Now, I still remember going into a Hollister store, the sickening smell of the cologne, and for me, it was the Hollister shirt. For you, maybe it was Janko jeans or FUBU, Timberland boots, scrunchies, capris, those really wide belts that my twin sister used to wear, the white Air Force Ones, Nike Shox shoes when they had just come out with tall black Nike socks. Maybe it was rainbow flip-flops, Uggs, or even those Live Strong bracelets that we were all representing with. Whatever it was that you had to wear, you did it so that you could communicate that you were in, not out. All these items, they represent part of social norms, and peer pressure, it's grown up a little bit from someone pushing you and pressuring you to do something to now just fitting in with societal norms that tell you to think or feel one way or another. From the clothes that we wear, the cars we drive, the homes we buy, where we shop, how we talk, and the vernacular that we use, and so many other things, all those little details, they come together to communicate that I am in the group and that I'm a part of a bigger group. Here's the issue though. Many times in our pursuit of fitting in, we forget that God intends for us to stand out. Sticking out, it's uncomfortable. We feel, naked. We feel alone. And in pursuit of not feeling alone, we blend in with culture. We vote a certain way because we feel comfortable with that. With that group, we eat and we drink a certain way to fit in. We root for a sports team because we've just moved to that city. We try to fit in pursuit of fitting in. We try to fit in with the world. And in pursuit of fitting in with the world, we look like outsiders to God's kingdom. In Proverbs 4, verses 14 through 15, it says this: "Don't do as the wicked do, and don't follow the path of the evildoer. Don't even think about it. Don't go that way, turn away, and keep moving." The wicked or the evil person in this context are people outside of God's chosen people. But in our context, it would be anyone who is not living to worship Jesus. As people who have given our lives to Christ, our goal is to become more like Christ so that others might also come to know him. Walking the path of the wicked, it looks like playing the rat race and buying the new car because Josh down the hall just got one. It looks like participating in office gossip. It looks like bragging about behavior outside of what God wants for us, lying to fit in, or making idols of politics or idolizing our children's success. You cannot be a light to the people around you when you're trying to blend in with the darkness of the world. Other than church attendance or watching this Devo or the fact that you might cuss a little less, how exactly are you different from the people around you who don't know Jesus? I want to challenge you. Pray to God, how can I stick out so that you can be seen?